It's
Does anyone know if they
okay.
make snow plows with lasers underneath them
Attached to their foreheads.
attached to the? That wouldn't work. Underneath them
Shut up.
to flash melt all of the snow as they go along. Because if winter gets too cold for too long, then you run out of places to put the snow.
As you do. But on that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to whatever. We don't have a formal name for this, but it's the Christmassy season, so we're gonna talk snow and Christmas movies, and we're gonna have a good time. And hey, Lost in the Crowd, what up?
Not quite almost Christmas time. Oh wait, no, it is.
No,
It
it's
is
still
almost Christmas.
yeah, it is. But like,
Yeah, no,
I mean,
it's after
even though it's
Thanksgiving.
still 3 weeks away, Christmas starts after Thanksgiving dinner.
Almost Christmas time. Yeah,
Yeah.
after Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah,
I mean, that's when it's acceptable to start watching Christmas movies. You know.
yeah. You just pass out from your turkey-itis with a football game playing, and you wake up and you're just like wearing a Santa hat. And you're like,
Yeah.
How did this get here? What the fuck?
Hey, Chris Waters, what's up? But yeah, so on that, I know this is an ambush question, but what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Hey, yo, Pittsburgh, checking in. I love Pittsburgh. I love Pittsburgh this time of year. Favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Die Hard's such a cheap answer.
It is a cheap
yeah.
answer, but
Yeah.
I mean, you can.
So let's say actual Christmas movies. I'm pretty fond of White Christmas.
We watched that a couple days ago. That was surprisingly
Bing
fun. I haven't seen
Crosby.
it since I was a kid. Yeah.
And,
I forget.
what was her name? Clooney. I think
Yeah, she's not
George
George Clooney's. Yeah. But you also know her kid, but I don't know what his name is. You just see his face, like, oh, that guy.
The kid's not George Clooney. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But that's not there. White Christmas is a good one.
Clooney, yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah, and I know that, like,
the ones I used to know.
And I know the answer is, Die Hard and Lethal Weapon, but in that same category, the first words in Last Action Hero are, "This is a hell of a way to spend Christmas." So if Lethal Weapon counts, Last Action Hero counts.
Does Lethal Weapon count? Discuss.
Yeah, dude, it's Christmas time in the thing. There's a whole, like, their house blows up with a Christmas tree in the friggin'.
Hey guys, let's talk about Christmas, and we just spend 3 hours talking about 80s action movies.
Well, I mean, Cobra, if you've seen that takes place at Christmas also.
What about that Schwarzenegger one? Is it Jingle All the Way with the Ultraman action figure conspiracy? He's like trying
Turbo
to
Man.
Turbo Man. Thank you, Turbo Man. Yeah.
That's Turtle Man.
And it's not a tumor. That's a Christmas movie. That's a good one.
And apparently, White Christmas was set in July, but no, I'm not accepting that argument.
What?
It's a Christmas movie. I found out something fun.
How they get snow at the end of the movie?
Well, I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I found out something the other day. There's a guy named it's either Berlin Irving or Irvin Berlin.
One of those.
Yeah,
One of those windlings.
And he wrote White Christmas, the song, but he also wrote the original Putting on the Ritz song and God Bless America.
Ooh.
And like his Wikipedia page is the musical equivalent of like Chesty Puller, but for like American show tunes.
Yeah.
Like in the early 1900s.
Didn't get an Oscar, but got a lot of Emmys. Didn't get a Medal of Honor, but got 5 Navy Crosses.
I don't know what he got, but like he had like a 6-decade career of like, yeah, don't put me on the screen, just here, sing this song.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's fun. Violent Night deserves an honorable mention.
That does. That
movie fucked.
That was really good.
Really fun movie. Yeah. I like to call it like a like shock giddy while watching a movie. Sometimes when violence is depicted in a particular way on screen, I end up giggling really hard.
Well, like the end of the movie, the way he kills John Leguizamo by like taking him up the chimney and like
that kill made me just burst out laughing with that shock.
It was so gross, but
that I was describing. Well, it was like they were kind of telegraphing it, and I think they wanted you to like open your eyes, like, wait, I know how the chimney physics in this movie work. Is it possible that maybe? And then it happens, and you're like, oh my fucking god, he just got completely gibbed. John Lutz, give me. I don't know how to make that work.
Is it gib or is it jib?
I think it's gib. We're gonna have this argument with the gib.
I don't know, but like it also wouldn't surprise me if like someone used like one of their genie wishes to bring Tolkien back to life. He was like, it's pronounced Jandalf.
You know what?
Then back into
just Homer Simpson's back into the fucking bushes. pronounced Gendolf, actually. You know what? It might be referring to like the bits of meat that you get out of like a bird, like the giblets.
Like
So
giblets.
it might just be the ghibli bits.
Giblets.
So maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is getting jibbed. Jib.
Giblet.
Jib jab.
Giblet.
Ghibli. The ghibli bits. I don't know. I like saying gibbed. Get gibbed, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm more on the hard G on that. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the
Gib.
yim.
Mm.
It's not Yandolf.
Yandolf.
Yeah.
Euros.
Also, on that, Home Alone or Home Alone 2?
Delicious.
Which one do you like better?
I like the first one.
They're the same movie. They're not the same movie. They're close. Well, the first one had John Candy in it.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, I'm kind of a person of the. I like the movie that didn't know if it was gonna be a major box office success and get a sequel movie, and it's just like they did everything for itself. I feel like that's a time period. Everyone talks so much shit about movies coming out now, like they have no heart and they have no originality. And it's just like, bro, like.
Well, the thing about that though is like, hey, I looked this up the other day. The Wizard of Oz, the one that we know, that's the 9th time they made that movie. So there's the originality argument for that.
Yeah.
Secondly, they've always made a million fucking movies. You just don't remember all the shitty movies they made in 1976.
Because nobody's talking about them anymore.
Three fucking movies that you watch that are 50 years old. You know?
Yeah. Like like the only movies that survived the test of times are movies that either got more popular after their due time, like The Thing, which was panned on release.
And I also think counts as a Christmas movie.
I was going to say, can we count The Thing as a Christmas movie?
Yeah. There's snow. So is The Shining.
There's lots of snow. Yeah, The Shining too. We'll throw that in there.
Yeah.
We will eventually have a genuine conversation about Christmas movies.
We will get to that.
Yeah, but The Thing was panned when it came out, but it grew a cult following, and now it's considered widely
right.
well done. Real bummer that I got panned though. But movies that didn't get panned got a dozen sequels that were all just as dead and copy pasta as sequels are these days. All just callbacks to the original. All just like, hey, remember that thing that happened in the last movie or the first movie? Like that's just always how it's been done, and everyone is so like.
You think it's happening to you for the first time because you've been watching movies fucking 20 years ago? Like, I mean, God, look at Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Jurassic Park was a really good movie.
Yeah.
There was a good Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah. And they should have made a sequel at some point. It would have been really cool if they made a sequel at some point, but they never made a sequel.
It'd be wild if it doesn't really make sense that there would be a sequel to Jurassic Park. I feel like even if the author wrote a sequel, not that he did, I feel like even if the author wrote a sequel to Jurassic Park, it would have been a cash grab.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not that Jurassic Park wasn't a cash grab because he made fucking Westworld and then was like, I want to do this again with dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, Westworld. Yeah, people seem to like that.
I haven't seen the TV show, but the movie with Yul Brynner was really good.
I love the TV show. Tragically ended a season early, but they did wrap it up in a way that made sense as an ending. So furious with HBO. Let's move on. I've been hurt too badly to talk.
All right. So getting away from HBO's bullshit. Do the ice levels in Mario count as Christmas video games?
Oh man, I always thought those levels were so creepy and cool. In the OG game, Super Mario Brothers, because the ice levels were always at night. Yeah, the slight friction mechanic. What a good game. I love that game.
It was. Like the one in the Mario Brothers 3. Like mostly because the music was cool, but it was also they do tend to make that creepy. Like ice worlds are not too far away from water worlds.
Dead Space 3 is a Christmas movie by EA Games.
So then it's Hellblade because there's snow and Vikings.
Yeah.
Yule-ish.
It's in the same strain as genre as Violent Night, which for anyone who hasn't seen Violent Night, I do recommend Violent Night. It was very good fun. It's like Chris. It's like if Die Hard were a Christmas movie, but about Christmas
instead of on Christmas.
Yeah.
We watched a movie the other day called Black Christmas, and it was from the 70s. It was almost the same plot as Scream, except for it was all on Christmas. And the movie was just okay, but it was like 3 creative decisions away from being like a Halloween or a Friday the 13th type slasher movie.
If they just
like tweaked a few little things here and there.
if they tidied up a little bit, it would have been like something everyone heard about. But
and not the main chick, but the second to main chick was I forget her last name. Her first name's Margot, but she played Lois Lane in the Christopher Reeves Superman movies.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
can't remember her last name either.
No, but it was a fun movie though. I think it was on Amazon.
Got an IMDb factoid that now.
Yeah. What other fucking what do you feel about Christmas Story? Because I know a lot of us are burnt out on that because they played it nonstop on TNT, and that's the only thing you're allowed to watch.
My dog's name is Ralphie, so I've got
okay, all right. I was talking to somebody the other day, and
he wasn't named after him, but that's what everyone always assumes, and I don't mind because he's an iconic character. You'll shoot your eye out. I felt like that kid growing up. I felt like that kid. That movie's very relatable to me. I'm just
well, the argument I would make about it is while that movie is a Christmas movie, it's not as much of a Christmas movie as much as it is an Americana movie, because that whole movie is like, this is life in America in the 50s. It just happens to be Christmas.
It's gonna be really controversial, which is good for business. It's like a more charming and genuinely enjoyable National Lampoon.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
That's how I feel. I don't like National Lampoon.
No, you don't like that? You gotta watch Christmas Vacation. What are you talking about?
I know. And I think it's an important movie, and it's iconic. And I would never give somebody grief for liking it. In fact,
I do have a couple qualms with it though. Not qualms. Like when it was made, But
one of them was just Chevy Chase. Well, that's qualm one for me.
It's his character. It's like, he's a very enviable fucking human being in that movie. Like, and hear me out on this, right? He's got a big house, got healthy kids, got a smoking hot wife. And the problem of the fucking movie is that he's worried about getting a bonus, which is enough to put in a fucking in-ground fucking pool.
Yeah, he wants an in-ground swimming pool, and that's the conflict. You're a fucking asshole.
Like, I kind of want to be in Chevy Chase's fucking position in that movie, or Clark Griswold's fucking position in that movie, where it's like, the worst thing in my life that could happen to me is not getting 15 grand on Christmas.
Margot Kidder.
That's it.
Yeah. Kidder.
I
hardly know her. That is the name of Lois Lane's actress in Superman, and a Christmas themed slasher film that we were discussing minutes ago.
Black Christmas,
just tuning in. Black Christmas, yes,
Black
indeed.
Christmas.
All right, good throwback. That was a deep cut to 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, no, but Clark Griswold, fucking asshole character, but like also, it's like I wouldn't mind being in his position, man.
And also, not that I've met the guy or anything, but I've been led by Hollywood to believe that Chevy Chase is an asshole in real life too, and a very enviable man. So like, perfect role. It's typecasting. But
also one of the things in it that like makes me scratch my head a little bit is in the discourse around that movie. Like, one of the things in it is he's fantasizing about the mall clerk lady, going out and being in a red bikini in his swimming pool, but his wife is fucking 10 times hotter than that chick is. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, Clark Griswold? Shut up.
Just being an enviable asshole. Like, but like I said, I give no one grief for loving that movie, for that movie being tradition, for wanting to watch that movie every year. I know a lot of people do that is something that they watch every year. And traditions are cool. To the extent that like, I was dating a woman for a number of years whose father insisted on watching that movie every year. Everyone in his family had to be dragged into that movie kicking and screaming. Nobody wanted to watch it with him. And I'm just like, I don't hate you enough to give you a hard time about wanting to watch your favorite movie on Christmas, which is how I feel about that kind of thing. Like, if you love someone and they want to watch a movie because it's like, it's important to them, just watch the fucking movie. Like, it's not going to kill you. So, no, I sat down.
And you're going to play around on your fucking phone the whole time anyway.
So I sat down and I hadn't watched that movie in a way that I paid attention to it in a long time. So I found it refreshing and fun. And now I don't need to watch it again for a very long time until it once again becomes refreshing and fun. But no, I prefer Christmas Story to National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Now, Clark Griswold did not have the worst Christmas ever, and I don't even think John McClane did. I think the kids in Gremlins had a really rough break for fucking Christmas that year.
Yes, Gremlins, another fucking 80s action movie action movie,
comedy horror.
Yeah, I think it's a better description for it. Definitely Christmas oriented. Like one of them manages to survive the attack by hiding in the Christmas tree and attacking her from it.
Yeah, the mom was a badass in that movie. She finds out gremlins are there. They start attacking her. She throws one in a blender, another in a microwave.
She blows one up in a microwave. She shoves one in a blender. I think she stabs one to death. Yeah, and then one of them gets the drop on her, and like then the kids show up and start fighting him. She's like, "I'm out. I've had enough.
Yeah,
I just took down 3. Do your jobs." And then they don't, and it gets away and multiplies.
Do you ever see the second one?
I have, but not since I was a kid.
You'd enjoy it.
Watch that. Yeah, I'm sure I will. I don't remember it well, but I remember it fondly.
Yeah. And if I remember right, the Karate Kid's the dude in that.
Oh, no way.
If I remember right.
Memory is a fickle thing.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
But yeah. Lampoon's a Christmas movie. Gremlins, we'll call Gremlins a Christmas movie. Yeah. We're gonna be really upset with themselves for forgetting something really obvious.
Yeah. Now I want to mention, because these are my favorite ones, but the stop motion Rankin Bass ones, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and The Year Without a Santa Claus and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Like, I love the shit out of those movies. Those are in my
delightful. Oh yeah, Charlie Brown.
Yeah, the Charlie Brown Christmas.
Charlie Brown Christmas episode. Classic.
My only real qualms with those movies, not any one of them individually, is The Little Drummer Boy, because it's the only movie that I can think about that's actually about Christmas instead of takes place at Christmas, and it sucks. Like, why can't we have a movie about Jesus Christ being born that isn't fucking terrible? The Little Drummer Boy sucked.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. You've got Mel Gibson's Weird and Gritty, The Passion.
That's an Easter movie.
Yeah. About the death. I'm not talking about Christmas movies there. I'm talking about, like, depictions of Christ in like A-list cinema. But like, I don't remember any. Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, Willem Dafoe is just always.
If I remember right, he played Jesus too. Can you imagine that?
That's awesome. No, that's great. Yeah, I can imagine that. Willem Dafoe.
Is Nosferatu a Christmas movie? The new one. It's wintry. It's in Germany, and like most of our Christmas traditions are actually German Baltic traditions that kind of spread out from there.
I don't know. I think I'm actually. I was joking around earlier when I'm like, The Thing is a Christmas movie. I'm going to pull back on Snow making something Christmas. Otherwise, Snowpiercer would be a Christmas movie.
Then so would what is it? Die Another Day, the one they're in North Korea.
Yeah, and then Alaska for the rest of the movie.
I don't remember.
Is that where the ice palace is?
Yeah,
it's the Halle Berry one, right?
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan one, but Halle Berry
the real bad one.
Mm-hmm. It's not a very good movie. Yeah.
No, it's not.
I was young enough to enjoy it
once,
and then going back for it is like, oh, because even Goldeneye makes me blush with embarrassment at some of the stuff in that movie. When I don't
know. I watched it a couple months ago. That movie's golden. That movie's golden, and it has a golden eye. I will not be listening to any besmirchment.
Is that movie golden? It is. I will not tolerate any besmirchment of Goldeneye. No, but it's just a silly damn movie in a lot of ways. I love it, and like, it's okay to say I love it and it's bad. Like, I don't think it's a bad movie. I don't think it goes that far. I think it's a wonderfully accomplished movie. They did a lot of great things in that movie, but every so often something happens where it's like, wait a minute, that plane just went over that cliff. And it had propellers on it, which are actively propelling it downward, meaning it will fall faster than its own terminal velocity because
it's probably 1,000 times heavier than this dude.
Yeah, and it's very aerodynamic. Yeah, like, it's designed to go fast through air. It cuts through air. It gets lift.
Also at the beginning of the movie, he nosedives off of the dam and goes into an underground facility and then keeps going down the entire thing with 006 and then comes out on top of a mountain.
It was important for that to happen in order to be able to jump off a cliff and catch up to a plane that was actively propelling itself downward with no pilot.
Hey, shut up.
Hey, shut up. Hey, shut up. Yeah. Actually, it's going to be it's going to be pretty hard to catch up with a plane that's propelling itself down faster than the terminal velocity of a human being. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, he's great.
So I see this. So the movie could happen.
Hey, shut up. I'm going to need you to get all the way off my back about the aerodynamics thing. Oh, let me get on off that thing. Yeah. I love him. What is it? Ryan George?
Who?
Ryan George?
Who the fuck is Ryan George?
Pitch Meetings.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my brain was still on Goldeneye. Has what the Sean Bean? Has Sean Bean ever done an actual Christmas movie?
Yeah,
he seems like he would be a Santa Claus at some point, not in like a Tim Allen way, but like in a evil Santa Claus kind of manner.
We have to get down from the mountain. It'll be the death of the hobbits.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. The Lord of the Rings are Christmas movies as far as I'm concerned. Kind of. I watched them between Christmas.
That's about the time of year.
New Year's.
Sometime in December or January is about the time of year where I either rewatch them all or reread them all. Or both. Sometimes both. Though I find it's better for me to watch the movies and then read the books than read the books and then watch the movies.
Yeah.
Because when you've read the books a whole bunch of times, and this is not me talking shit about some of my favorite movies ever, but when you've just read the 3 books, the movies just aren't as rich. Like if you're really into the books. So you gotta you don't want to jump the shark on that.
Yeah.
I think that's the right way to put that. Yeah. I just love the books a lot. But I adore those movies. But of course, Ryan George, Pitch Meeting. I love him because he is capable of taking a movie and saying a lot of really silly things about how silly movies can be without utterly denigrating the film and taking the fun of watching it away from you.
I also think he's good from a production point of view because every criticism he has, he presents that same exact criticism in every video.
Yeah.
And it sounds organic. Yeah. It's like, here's the same 5 lines.
Yeah. And it doesn't get old or choppy or repetitive or irritating if you like him. You might not enjoy his brand of comedy or
no, because people don't like
it. But I don't mind watching that. Like I'm eating handfuls of cotton candy watching Ryan George do The First Man to Ever Punch Somebody or making fun of a silly movie in a silly way. I think his cadence is like addictively enjoyable. And I like the way that he is criticizing movies without, again, denigrating the film beyond making it enjoyable for you and insulting you for liking something. Yeah. I used to really like CinemaSins.
They got fucking shitty.
But like Jeremy just comes off as this like just all-knowing film-hating jerk. And it's
like,
clear.
He got to the point where it's like everything that like doesn't make sense in the fucking moment or I don't like, I'm gonna fucking tag it for that. But there's so much shit that like
even if it gets when I
later,
notice
this
and
is
then
why
he'll steal it again for a contradiction that doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Well, what I stopped watching was like he's like, I'm gonna send this. It's like that's foreshadowing for the thing that happens at the end of the movie, you idiot.
And then he probably dinged it when it happened at the end of the movie for not making sense because it wasn't adequately foreshadowed or something. It became clear to me, like I think years and years and years ago, he was sending movies he liked and had watched many times and therefore had spotted sins, as he calls them.
Yeah.
And I liked that idea. No movie without sin. It's just like no movie without little silly mistakes or things that don't make sense or things that I find irritating about movies. Fine. It was an opinion channel and it was silly and it was fun. And then I think it became money occurred. War were declared. Money were declared. The videos got 2-3 times as long. They're like 40 minutes long now. You are making a living off of like just taking a massive dump all over somebody's sweat and tears, blood, sweat, and tears for 40 minutes where a lot of people are going to watch your thing and then not go watch the thing. And it's very clear now that you're giving these movies one pass.
Yeah.
You're not. You don't know these movies. You don't have time. It's impossible. You're just watching these movies one time and writing.
No, because the editing for those has to take fucking 3 days.
Yeah. You're writing a script on the fly while watching a movie one time and not paying attention to it. Your second screen experience shouldn't be writing a fucking commentary about the movie you're watching.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, not a fan of that guy.
Roger Ebert had to pay attention to films before he got to write mean things about them. Like, you're writing the mean things while watching the movie and probably editing next week's video. Fuck. It just comes off as very soulless. Much like
It does.
Yeah.
Well, no. To be fair, let's go back to like there's snow and it doesn't count, and this isn't a Christmas movie, but is it? The Empire Strikes Back. Is that a Christmas movie?
It has snow. It has French horns. It has a shiny brass Christmas ornament.
It does.
Named C-3PO.
It has a dark monster like
Krampus. Yeah, no, it has an abominable snowman straight out of Rudolph.
Yeah.
Bumbles bounce, or what do they call them? Bumbles.
Bumbles, yeah, Bumbles bounce.
Bumbles bounce.
Yeah.
Abominable.
He wants to be a
Bumbles.
dentist. Oh, I used to love.
I think my favorite part. Now we can get back to Christmas movies instead of talking about Jeremy. Many a pissed off fanboy has already ranted about Jeremy from Sin of Sins. I don't need to do it. Already done. My favorite thing to think about in Rudolph is like pickaxe guy.
Yukon Cornelius.
Yukon Cornelius goes over the cliff while fighting the Bumbles.
Like a man.
Yeah, they're fighting to the death.
But Bumbles bounce.
Yeah, and then they show back up later, and they've just worked it out. And I can only imagine what happened was because it's like, okay, so you've explained how you survived, but what you haven't explained is why you and Bumbles just showed up together, and you're calling him Bumbles now instead of the abominable snowman, and he's no longer in a pissed off rage trying to kill everything that moves around him. I can only imagine what happened was they were clinging to each other all the way down into their steely, icy grave. Much like Gandalf fighting the Balrog on their way down into the depths of Moria.
Yukon fighting the Bumble.
Yeah. Just like and then they get to the bottom and they bounce, and he just clings to his like big old Yeti chest hairs, and they bounce a few times, and then they stop bouncing, and they're just like both expecting to have died. The Bumble's just finding out that it has bouncing superpowers, and then them just both bursting out laughing and they're like, oh, I can't take this fight seriously anymore. It's hilarious. I was gonna like, yeah, I didn't actually want to fight you in the first place. You guys just woke me up from a nap, and I was cranky and scared, and I misunderstood. And then they just kind of like shook hands and worked it out, and then went and saved Christmas. What happened off screen?
Well, no, because even on screen, what is it?
Maybe I'm missing something.
Santa Claus is coming to town. The one with the Winter Warlock, like
I forgot all about the Winter Warlock.
Old wizard monster. And then he's like, well, I got you a choo-choo train. He's like, I love. Nobody's ever given me anything before.
That's right.
Grinch and his heart melts.
Yeah. It's a great turnaround.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed that one. I like that one a lot. For a lot of reasons. A, the wizard was cool as shit. B, the music in that was neat. C, like, that was obviously, like, right before World War One. If you, like, pay attention to the fucking stormtrooper uniforms fucking marching around. And then B, Jessica, Mrs. Claus, like, oh, busty redhead. I don't care if she's a puppet.
I don't care if she's a puppet.
She looks like Christina Hendricks, man.
Trip. Wood. Yeah, no, she literally is.
Yeah, no, literally made out of wood.
Okay.
Like straight up out of like what I want now is kind of like
starring me out of your mouth. And plus, there's a curvy redhead. Like
would be like kind of like
I know you like
Who Framed Roger Rabbit, except for instead of cartoons, it's the stop motion fucking puppets, and then the sex scenes like in Team America World Police.
Trip. Wood. Yeah. Yes, paper is made out of wood.
Yes.
The medium on which she was drawn. Hey man, it's just the way she's drawn. No, it is the way she's drawn.
Yeah. Yeah.
They knew what they were doing.
And they're playing patty cake. Oh God, no.
All right, that's not a Christmas movie though.
No, it's not.
Back to Christmas. Back to Christmas.
Probably should have pulled up a list. Whatever, we'll be all right.
Yeah, but it's fun. Just like trying to rely on memory for a change. Again, memory's a fickle thing.
What about since we're talking about the Rankin Bass ones, friggin' The Year Without a Santa Claus, the one with the heat miser, the snow miser.
That was not ringing a bell for me.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sure I've seen it, but like that's gonna be a
So
childhood memory reactivate. It's gonna be a reawakening for me when I watch.
So Santa Claus is like has decided that no one's got Christmas spirit anymore. He's gonna skip Christmas.
Does he go to the beach?
No. No. But a couple of elves are like, we got to go save Christmas. So they like go try to like wrangle up Christmas spirit, and they go to I think Southtown, Georgia, and they're like, hey, we need to do this thing for Santa Claus. And the mayor down there is like, yeah, we can do that when it snows down here. So then they have to like go get Mother Nature to like make it snow down in Georgia, and it's like a whole thing. It's good.
It's ironic considering I'm heading to Georgia in 2 days. Yeah.
It's also got a lot of really fucking fun Christmas music in it. So
for anybody listening from Minnesota, it's already a white Christmas. It's we're buried in. I don't know how many inches we've gotten already, but it's got to be
about a few.
Yeah, about a few.
About a few.
Between one and many.
Approximately several.
Approximately several. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. A lot of 80s action movies that take place on Christmas. It's just popular to have movies come out on Christmas. So there's a lot of like
Christmas. Movies. I don't know if it is anymore, but it used to be the biggest movie day of the year. Like
I remember working in a movie theater as a teen.
Yeah.
And you'd always have these like, families coming in, and dad would be buying the tickets while the kids were rushing up to the snack line, the concessions. And this isn't like it isn't apropos of anything in particular. It's just that there are things that like are just like social norms and therefore dad norms. And dad buying tickets will be like, oh man, I'm really sorry they got you here working on Christmas. And I'm just like, oh, someone's got to be here so you and your stupid kids can come watch Christmas movies on Christmas. Why are you apologizing to me while demanding my service be facilitated and rendered to you? Just one of those things. Like, oh, I'm real sorry they got you here. No, you're not. You need me here. You want me.
If you were sorry,
you want me on that wall. Yeah, if you were
sorry about it, you'd be at home.
Yeah,
hanging out with your family.
Oh, you don't got a TV? You don't got a VCR? Piece of shit.
Do you think VCRs will make a comeback? Because cassette tapes are making a comeback. Not a big one. It's slow though. It's slow, but they're coming back. I wonder if VHS tapes will share the same fate.
Yeah, I saw somebody buy a cassette tape for an album they really liked recently.
Yeah.
I'd have to hear a pretty good argument for VCRs coming back because VHS playback wasn't great.
No, and like VCRs, you can't really get them anymore. Like all the ones you get are like used, or like when they repair them, they're cannibalizing old ones because they don't fucking produce the things anymore. So there's to be a big thing because like
even like say moving parts in those things, it's crazy.
Yeah, like say like with vinyls, like vinyl never actually went away. It just got unpopular for a bit, but it never ceased.
A record player is a very simple device.
Yeah. Needle on the turntable. Yeah,
vinyls are a really good medium with very high fidelity, and a turntable is a very simple device. It doesn't take. There's not a ton to go wrong with it that you can't get made right. They're cheap to manufacture. Like it's old tech. It's only gotten easier to make. Yeah. Also, vinyls. I know they're big and all, but they don't take up a ton of space as far as physical media goes.
No. Like I got a couple hundred. You've seen the ones I got. I got hundreds of them, and they take up 2 shelves.
Yeah, because there's slap.
Yeah, and not even like 2 full shelves, like 2 shelf 1, shelf 2.
Yeah. You can build up quite a good record collection. If we could have more than a few songs on them, it'd be really like cool. But I mean, and they, as long as you're taking good care of them, they generally, in my experience, survive the test of time better than DVDs and Blu-rays.
Yeah.
I've got vinyls that are 40, 45, 50 years old, maybe even older, and they still just play. Yeah. As long as they don't have any big physical gouges out of them, and even then, like, depends.
That depends on how deep that or what angle the gouge is. If it's against the grain, the needle will just skip over and be fine. But if it's the other way, then it'll hang up on it. But
I could ruin the entire playback if it's like at an angle that pulls the needle back.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's just kind of like against grain, you just skip over that shit.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I remember as a kid finding my mom's old turntable in a closet and
trying to get it to play. For whatever reason, she had the soundtrack for 2001: Space Odyssey.
I got that. It's fun.
Yeah, and I was like, I want it to play. I want it to play. I couldn't get it to play, and I realized that the needle was bad, and I like just dug around in the box and found like another one. And then it was like my first time playing. No, it wasn't, because our family stereo at the time had the little wire splay, like speaker cables. I got that all working, and I had it like just on the floor around me in like the living room, and then it started playing, and like my mom comes in and she's like, "You got the turntable working?" I was just like, "Yeah." She's like, I don't know, I forgot we had that." I'm like, "Well, it seems really cool." And she's like, and it was like, it happened to be this time of year, it was Christmas, and then she went digging for all of her old Christmas vinyls, and she's like, "All right,
I got Elvis.
Yeah, she's like, "We're not putting this thing away again. We're gonna put this on a side table, and we're gonna play vinyls." And that was like,
Which on that Elvis's Christmas album?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like an early childhood memory for me, having vinyl records being played, but like when I got that thing out when I was like 9 or 10 and I got it working, I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Like mom's like, this is cool. This is staying. We're not packing this up again. And because that was her childhood memory for her.
Yeah.
She had one of the big
Bonding experience.
brass horn ones. Yeah. So that's a fun part about Christmas.
So speaking of bonding experiences, Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Thoughts? Here's a Christmas movie for you. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, and I watched it many times because I was a kid and I owned it. Yeah. And you watch things you own as a kid many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a fun campy kids movie. It's not gonna be in my yearly rotation, but
I probably watched the second one. I don't think I watched the third one.
I don't think there was a third one.
Yeah. It was,
you know there are 6 Home Alone movies?
That's a lot of Home Alone movies. That's a lot of negligent parents, or the same very negligent parents maintaining their negligence. What do you mean they're negligent? They were going back for him immediately. Like, no, they left him at home and went on vacation because they did a bad head count. Lance corporals are more reliable than those parents, and there are usually more to keep track of.
Yeah. What I want, though, speaking of that, would be speaking of Home Alone.
Should have had a roll call, not a head count.
Yeah. Would be a fan-made modification. And this would not be this wouldn't. Yeah, let's close your legs. Got it. Maybe they're Catholic. We don't know.
Catholic.
Anyway, and it wouldn't be too hard to make, but Predator, but everyone's wearing Santa Claus hats, and we call it Home in the Jungle.
Home of the Jungle.
In the jungle. Like they're just going home in the jungle. Like if they're wearing Santa hats, that's pretty much Home Alone. As a matter of fact, I've heard rumors, I don't know, but I've heard rumors that that movie was pitched as Predator, but with a kid at Christmas.
No way. That's fun.
Yeah.
Major Duchess, you're a disease. Kevin McAllister, you son of a bitch. Crossover. The Home Alone kid's just in the jungle taking on the Predator. But like all of his traps work perfectly, but the Predator doesn't take any real damage for it because it's the Home Alone kid. And like,
and then at the end, instead of like the log coming down, Kevin McAllister has Legos for him to step on, and that's what fucking does it.
That's what gets him. Yeah.
I would also love to see the Predator like do the thing where the guy that wasn't Joe Pesci got electrocuted, and like you see a skeleton while he's doing the fucking
yeah.
I want to see the Predator do that. Just that'd be fun.
Robot Chicken does Predator stuff a lot. I just want to see Robot Chicken just do Home Alone with the Predator.
Or that. I don't need a whole movie.
Let's see Robot Chicken. Seth Green, do Predator fucking Home Alone, please. Kevin McAllister like covered in mud, like hiding against the wall, and just like coming out of the woodwork and running around the Predator and like slashing his Achilles tendon. Okay, no, I'm going too far. I just wanted it to be a parody.
No, it's Robot Chicken. They might fucking put him in a blender, man. Shrink him down to like gremlin size.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, so there's already precedent for fucking shitty crossovers in that universe. So why not Alien versus Gremlins or Predator versus Gremlins?
Predator versus Gremlins. Yeah, I mean, why not? They'd be a decent hunt. Now these things hunt humans. And
what if they hunted predators? Or Yautja, whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah, Yautja. Yeah. Gizmo.
Or
I mean, if
Or-
we learn anything from Prey, they hunt everything when they get to a new planet. They're just like, all right, what's one to kill?
and hear me out on this. You know how predators, they're like, all right, so we hunt the most badass thing to hunt here. They're in the Violent Night universe, and they see that Santa Claus is a badass. They're like, well, I gotta have that.
Predator versus Santa Claus. Yeah, I need a piece of that. That's a good idea. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I get the impression that, I mean, that guy pulled it out and like made it work. I don't know. Maybe he'd rise to the occasion of a predator, but he didn't have to fight any predators. He got pretty fucked
No.
up. Yeah.
But I think he could do it.
Yeah. No, he might rise to the occasion. Just give him a hammer.
I mean, he might be a little rusty, but you know.
Chosen weapon. What's that cartoon predator movie where people just get kidnapped out of time and just like made to fight each other in the predator arena?
That movie bothered me so much because like the samurai bit was like, no, we want the live action version of the samurai bit. Make that 2 hours long.
Just make that whole ass movie. Yeah. Yeah, I had feelings about what that movie did to the canon of Predator, and I haven't seen the new one yet, so no spoilers in the comments. We haven't gotten any in a while, right?
Not here, but on Instagram we got a few.
Okay, cool. No, I'm not looking at those today. I'm stupid. All right, now I'm not stupid.
No.
All right, got Instagram pulled up. I just went from being stupid to not stupid, and you can too.
I don't think you can.
Nope, you can. It's that easy.
No.
It's actually that easy. Let's see in the comments.
Well, I mean, there'd be ones that show up after you join. Instagram's kind of weird like that with lives.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! I don't like that. It's annoying. Is it streaming to YouTube?
Yeah.
YouTube. It's streaming to
Yeah, but you can see the comments
other
in
tubes.
the app. No, there's a me tube and an us tube and a they tube and a you plural tube, but there's not a y'all tube.
Not y'all tube.
Yeah.
We don't have a plural you in English. Yes, we do. We have plenty of them. We just haven't picked one. Yins, y'all.
Yinzers. I mean, yins is pretty localized. It's not.
Yins.
If you say yins in Oregon, nobody's gonna know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah. They were all pretty interchangeable in like Appalachia. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For most of it.
Starts with a Y.
Yinzers.
Probably addressing the room. Ye all. Can't see the comments. Have to check them later. You haven't been responding to anything out loud.
No. Anyway, Predator versus Santa. This could be a thing.
I want that. That sounds amazing. It'd be. Oh wait, I sent you a skit of that the other day.
Did you?
Robot Chicken's already done it. Yeah.
Oh shit! Fuck! I'll check it out.
Speaking of
I guess I
Robot
didn't
Chicken,
watch it.
I think it might have been Robot Chicken. It was Robot Chicken style. It was like kind of in the style of like old, and the movies we were just talking about, like Rudolph and. But I just assumed that was Robot Chicken's business.
Yeah.
Because like the dentist elf got stabbed, and then it's like one of the reindeer had a minigun. He's like, "Get down!"
Shit, I might have seen that. What about that episode of Love, Death, and Robots where the kids meet Santa Claus and it's this like freak beast fucking thing and they're scared out of their fucking mind? It's just like puking up presents and like look in their face and like, good children, and it fucks off. And at the end, they're like, it's everything I wanted. What if we were bad?
Yeah, what would have happened if we were not good? Be good.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
That was an awesome skit. It was like 6 minutes long, and just like did so much. I remember watching that one and just going, "Oh fuck! Oh hell the fuck no! That's the scariest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit! That's a monster."
Yeah, fucking straight up eldritch fucking monster, dude.
Yeah, my god. Running out of Christmas movies. You brought up some good ones. Let's see. I will pull up a list now.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, if it's Xenomorph were to wear Santa hat, would he wear it like right on his crown or like on the back of his dong head?
I'll probably wear it his crown. It wouldn't stay, but that's where I would put it if I were making a model or a drawing.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking the thing that bothers me about Xenomorphs though is that like I imagine that I take one home Like we were at a bar, we're flirting, we're having a good time. She takes down my pants and goes, "Looks like a Jeff with a small mouth." Like I really don't want to be in that situation.
It's so delightfully self-deprecating. Looks like Jeff with a small mouth.
That's probably how she talked too.
Yeah. That's great.
But yeah, no, there's older Christmas movies that I know that I should have. Like, It's a Wonderful Life. What we haven't talked about that or any of the Scrooges.
Oh,
Favorite Scrooge or Christmas Carol ish movie.
Scrooge McDuck.
Really, Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah. Christmas Carol's pretty good.
Yeah, I was with George C. Scott. I think it's done well, and
that one.
B, I like to imagine that that's how Patton learned the meaning of Christmas, and then the movie Patton is just him sharing the meaning of Christmas with the Germans.
We also didn't talk about the Grinch.
I liked the cartoon a lot. I watched that every year. I
love the
do not
cartoon.
care for the Jim Carrey
I watch
movie.
that every year. I like the Jim Carrey movie. I just think Jim Carrey's performance is fabulous. Whatever about the rest of the movie, honestly. I just love Jim Carrey. See, what Christmas? I'm looking at movies now. Polar Express. Pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Kind of an guy. I like kid adventure movies where you get spirited away, but it's not terrifying.
There also, I want to go back to Ebenezer Scrooge for a minute because I thought of something recently, and don't have a full fucking formed thought on it. But someone else was talking about it and kind of got my gears going. But like, you know how like Ebenezer Scrooge is like this mean old man that's stingy with his money and all this shit. And he's bad to his employees, quote unquote. He doesn't make his employees do anything he's not doing. It's not like you sit here in the cold and work for nothing while I go home and fuck off. He's in the office freezing his ass off with them. And he's like, just wear more clothes, dude. It's not that cold.
Yeah, because he can't feel the cold because he's so cold of heart.
Right. But it's also not his fault that...
Which is why his hell will be cold.
Yeah, it's also not his fault Crockett had 14 kids. Like, well, maybe don't have kids outside your pay grade, dude. Shit.
We'll produce the surplus population.
Yeah, which I get. He's still a dick, but like,
that's a pretty cringe thing to say.
It is.
Yeah.
But also, it's not like, hey, you stay here and work.
It's like that thin the herd
home.
argument. Like, I'm just like, yeah, you're part of the herd. I feel like most people I've heard make the thin the herd argument are the kind of people I don't assume would make it. I'm just like, what are your skills? Oh, I'm good at canning. Cool. Food for me.
Yeah.
How good are you with a rifle?
Like, no, but even when Jim Marley
got
comes
a lot
to
of
warn
them.
him,
Cool. More for us.
No, but even when Jim Marley, or I don't remember if his name was Jim, but when Marley, his old business partner Ghost comes to warn him, his whole message is like, you gotta like start caring about something besides money. At no point does he accuse Grinch of being an evil bastard. Just like
Grinch
expand a bit.
Yeah. No, you're saying you need to care about people. Because he was warning him about the people that he was actively hurting by not paying them enough and not giving them time with their families, and he's just like, well, it's none of my business. And then Marley freaks out. He's like, business. But
it's not like he was going around kicking babies or anything.
No, he just wasn't making humanity his business.
Yeah.
So like prosperity, humanity, charity, the betterment of my fellow men was all my business. I forged my chain link by link and yard by yard. I'm adding to it still. You have a chain that's much longer than mine.
Also, in the George C. Scott movie, Marley was fucking terrifying.
Surprised how much of that rant I remember.
Yeah. But on that though, I think we would be amiss if we didn't mention the Marley and Marley Old Man Muppets. And because that was golden also.
Muppet everything.
No. There's a new Muppet movie like in the last 10 years, and it's not good.
No, there's not. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy to think that could have happened. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Maybe it's good. I haven't seen it. I really shouldn't.
I haven't. I'll vouch for it now.
Okay, all right. You can vouch for it. It's like I shouldn't actively shit on something that I have zero awareness of. That's off my radar.
Yeah. And hey, what's up, Cinema?
Elf is fun.
Elf was fun the first time I watched it.
Yeah.
Was that James Caan? That was James Gunn.
Who directed it?
No. The dad.
Will Ferrell? Oh, the dad.
Yeah.
Oh. Probably. John Favreau directed it.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for him.
What did I find out he directed the other day that blew my mind?
He does a lot of directing work.
Yeah. It was a really unexpected movie for him to be directing.
7? Gremlins?
Yeah.
The Nightmare Before Christmas? Batman and Robin.
James Caan.
Yeah, he's the...
Yeah. I thought you said James Gunn. I'm like, what?
No, James Caan. I think he played
yeah.
Sonny in The Godfather.
Hmm.
And then the detective, one of the detectives in Alien Nation. That's where I know him from. He played the writer character in Misery, which it was snowing.
God, John Favreau directs a lot of movies.
Yeah, he's a director, dude. It
was Cowboys and Aliens. That was the movie that came up that I was really surprised to find out John Favreau directed.
Wait, Cowboys and Aliens or Cowboys and Aliens and Santa Claus?
Cowboys and Aliens, which
okay.
You're right, it's not a Christmas movie, so we can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Ho Ho Hello by Cinema and Gremlins. Yeah, we talked about Gremlins. We agree. Yeah, Gremlins belongs on the list. That's a Christmas movie for sure. Yeah, no. Cowboys and Aliens is not a Christmas movie, so we shall not talk about it. Though I have a rant I would love to go on about that movie.
At some point in the future.
This isn't the time. This isn't the time. This is the most wonderful time. All right, so we've got Elf. We got,
which is okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. I'm kind of burnt out on Will Ferrell. Like comedians, like you got like 5 movies.
So is Will Ferrell. That's why we don't have a slew of those movies coming out anymore. Like,
yeah.
I'm sure there were more offered to him during that pipeline, and he was probably just like,
"I'm good. I already did Talladega Nights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to do that again."
I'll come at you like a spider monkey. I'm all hyped up on Mountain Dew. Love Actually, Christmas Story, Jingle All the Way. We talked about that.
Jingle All the Way, yeah.
Santa Claus Coming to
Town.
Town.
I saw Sinbad in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bad Santa, Violent Night, Jack Frost.
There's 2 of those. One of them was like a wholesome kind of kids movie. The other one's like a B terror movie. Both are great.
How about that? What was it called? Guardians?
No,
it's like what was it? Pixar? It's one of the other companies. Might have been Blue Sky. Like, there was like a new guardian spirit being born, and it was the origin story of Jack Frost, and Santa Claus is in it, and like they were fighting the Sandman or something. It was kind of a cool flick. I don't remember enough about it to tell you whether or not it's a Christmas movie, but it had Santa and Jack Frost in it, so I'm gonna go with a solid maybe.
Does Anastasia count as a Christmas movie?
Oh,
because I watch it during Christmas. That's a Christmas adjacent film, as far as I'm concerned.
It's a musical that takes place in the snow.
So yes, the main song is called "Once Upon a December." So I mean,
yeah. It's not about Christmas, but now there was Die Hard. So yeah, we'll call it a Christmas movie. Yeah. On Christmas or around Christmas, it gets a little more murky.
Yeah,
Die Hard's on Christmas, like, isn't it?
Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas Eve. All right. Yeah, that's Christmas. Christmas Eve is Christmas. Fuck off.
Yeah, and they're at a Christmas party.
Yes.
And now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. And they play Christmas music the whole time.
Yeah, definitely Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Movie. Definitely Christmas movie.
That my DVD's got a Christmas tree and snowflakes on the cover, so.
Oh. Yeah. Was it? Checkmate, libs.
Yeah.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie. That's something that's politicized. Please don't politicize whether or not Die Hard's a Christmas movie. We don't need that. We don't need that in the discourse. Or even that course.
Well, I mean, It stands to reason that the people that would say Die Hard is not a Christmas movie is also the ACAB crowd, and John McClane was a cop. So yeah,
take this the other way. No.
Take that, libs.
Saying it's not a Christmas movie would be like saying it's a Happy Holidays movie.
Oh God, that's even worse.
No, it's not a Christmas movie. It's actually a Happy Holidays movie. Thank you very much. Like an argument that nobody real actually cares about. If I ever meet somebody in my life that actually like gets heated and pissed off about the it's a war on Christmas, and like, man, nobody gives a fuck. Shut up, eat your cake. Or not cake, pie. Oh
yeah, dude.
I just remembered Beef Wellington exists.
Yeah, fancy corn dogs.
Very fancy corn dogs. The fanciest of corn dogs.
It's not a corn nor dog, but yeah, and I just remembered that exists, and now I want that in my life at some point this month. Probably not in the finances. I'd have to sell the truck, but just kidding. It's expensive though.
I mean, you know, it's cold out. Like, not to be a dick about this, but like, bread's cheap, and there's probably some homeless dude that's gonna freeze to death that you could harvest.
Oh God,
food. Like you can handle Lecter some fucking Beef Wellington.
I said
like...
fancy corn dog. Fuck.
Not just a regular corn dog.
Yeah,
because that's what's in them. It's human meat.
Soy of the Green, it's people. Not a Christmas movie.
What do you think happens to all the bodies at Guantanamo Bay?
Oh,
Oscar Mayer buys them.
And we're back to Snowpiercer. Beef Wellington the third.
So if Beef Wellington is a corn dog, what's a Scotch egg? What's a Scotch egg? What's a Scotch egg? I don't know what a Scotch egg is.
I think I do.
Steve, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, Scotch egg is an egg and like meat and breading and stuff. That's I know what this is. It's a chicken corn blue abortion.
This is unseasoned rat miscarriage. That'd be $1,000.
Scotch egg, it's chicken corn on blue abortion. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it. Oh, I haven't had Scotch egg in a long time. I forgot what they were.
No, I don't think I've ever had one.
Boiled egg and sausage and breadcrumbs.
Yeah,
it's amazing. You would like it.
Okay,
and probably not that hard to make. I think crack at it.
All right.
I mean,
yeah,
if you can soft boil eggs or poach eggs, you can accomplish Scotch egg.
Santa Claus and Tim Allen. Yeah, we talked about that. And said that, you know, I was young when it came out. And I liked it a lot, and I have no reason to hate on that movie. Part of my childhood.
Yeah.
Ernest Saves Christmas.
I don't know that one.
You've never seen Ernest Saves Christmas?
I don't think so.
You got to put that on your list. I mean, you know Ernest, right?
Oh no, I've seen that. Fuck
yeah. I was about to say, there's a huge
yeah.
fucking gap in your fucking.
That's another childhood memory unlocked. Yeah.
The Garfield cartoon show had a really good Christmas special too. So like, I think it's on YouTube.
Sure it did. I don't remember it.
So did Pee Wee.
Jim Varney.
Yeah.
Pee Wee. What did Pee Wee Herman end up getting in trouble for? Was he jerking off in an adult movie theater?
Two things. One, that yes, which it was the 80s. He's a celebrity. Like that happened to 50 people. Fine.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like that can't be it. That can't be the whole reason everyone makes fun of him now. Like,
yeah,
the other one, Pee Wee Herman. Yeah. We've got a minute left.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Yeah, the other one sounds worse than it is, but still kind of scummy. And I'm going to choose my words very carefully because we're live and I don't want to get nuked. But he got taken to court for being in possession of
materials
of underage people.
Okay, yeah, all right. So
however, what it ended up being was he bought like a warehouse full of shit, and in it was a book from like the 1880s or 1890s with nudists in it, and there was like one kid taking a bath, and the lawyers was like, well, we can fry him on that, right? We can fry him on that. So it was one of those like, Yeah, that's not what it is, but
10
Good job
seconds
to the kids.
ago. Sounds like they really wanted to fry this guy for some reason, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Can't make a call, and that's it. That's our hour.
all right, ladies and gentlemen.
We ended on Pee Wee Herman.
Thanks for tuning in. Catch you around. Enjoy your guys' Christmas. We'll see if we do another one of these before Christmas or not, but no promises. All right. Bye, people.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry